Hello and welcome back to Nick's Fragrances. Today I'm going to be going over two expensive niche samples that I got when I went to X Straight Perfumery last weekend and got a new niche fragrance. And also the video on that fragrance is going to be coming in the near future as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, before this video gets started, let me know if you prefer no mic or with a mic, because this mic, I don't really think it's that good, but if you watch one of my other videos, let me know if that's better. If you live in Connecticut or New England in general, I would check out this place. What a focus. X Straight Perfumery in West Hartford, Connecticut. This store has extremely uncommon niche brands that you can't find anywhere else but online. And when I bought my fragrance, which I'm not gonna spoil, you see it back there anyways. Take any guesses if you don't know what that is or haven't seen any of my shorts. But when I bought that fragrance, I got two free samples along with it. And let's get into it. So, first up, we're going to be testing out Mind Games Blockade. Then, second one, Clive Christian Blonde Amber. And this box is a little messed up, but it's alright. So, this Blockade one, I'm gonna read what it says there. It's like super advanced stuff. Blockade. Smooth, calculated, and dynamic scent of Blockade. Make it a fragrance that inspires action and growth. Warm notes rooted in leather, oud, and amber promise us to view our vices, vulnerabilities, and fragility as a source of transformation, shifting the mindset. A vivacious freshness takes hold as mango, spicy pepper, and tomato leaf permeate what was once impenetrable. Yep, a lot of nerdy words there, but makes the experience better. X Straight de Parfum is a 2 ml sample. I've actually been excited to open these. I haven't opened them yet because I wanted to get that first spray on video, my initial reaction. I mean, I just read what it's supposed to smell like. Mango, what's it say? Spicy pepper, tomato leaf, oud. Let's see what it smells like though. One more spray, it's not really coming out much. Ooh. I feel like this is kind of faint, but I like it. I don't know if I just didn't get that much on me, but it's a little bit faint, but it's masculine. Alright, I got a little bit more on there. It's getting a little bit stronger as well. Alright, let's go over the notes. So yes, it's, according to Fragrantica, tropical, fruity, floral, and fresh spicy. Some of the main accords, along with aromatic, citrus, sweet, soft, spicy, lavender, and green. But yeah, first thing you're gonna smell is the mango note. Slight spice. It's not as much as I was expecting. I think, something like an Eros Flame is definitely be spicier than this. But I was expecting this to be a bit darker. I mean, it also hasn't fully dried down yet, but those woody oud notes, I thought this one would be a little bit darker, but just the first few minutes on skin, this is like a good summer fragrance for sure. So when it comes to fragrances, especially when you notice a note you don't like oud or suede, some of the notes that most people wouldn't particularly prefer, you automatically assume that fragrance is not something you're gonna like. And I'm not that big of a fan of suede or oud in fragrance, but I really like this. So, getting mango and bergamot. So it almost smells like a mix of Opulent Dubai and Cottage Island Dreams, with a little bit of spice and a little bit of woodiness as well as it's drying down. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this fragrance, at least. Fragrantica, people classify this as a daytime spring and summer fragrance, and most people tend to like it as well. This is definitely a more mass appealing everyday fragrance. When I saw this originally, one of these real expensive niche brands like Mind Games, you'd expect it basically to be more, I guess, more of a dress up fragrance you wouldn't want to wear every day. But this one I could see wearing every day in the summer, spring and summer. But here's some of the cons of this fragrance, which I definitely see. Scent profile, way overpriced for it. Performance Performance fails. I heard this one could last up to only 4 to 6 hours. Surprising. Yeah, poor longevity on many skin types. You have to reapply this fragrance quite a bit. Projection is a little bit weak. Not very complex for the niche pricing. Weak projection and sillage. Unoriginal Aventus style scent profile, according to this. Smells similar to cheaper alternatives, which I mentioned. Island Dreams and Opulent Dubai is what I kind of get out of this. Harsh amber would dry down for some. You know, let that dry down a bit more. And it is overpowered by mango note, like it does say. But it has some pros as well. Fresh, tropical, everyday scent for summer. Versatile for casual wear and offices. Unique twist on the Aventus DNA. So, this is sounding like a niche dupe, kind of. It's a mass appeal and compliment getter, definitely. Smooth and masculine leaning scent, unisex profile. Elegant and a heavy bottle presentation. Well, I don't have that because I just have the sample. Great for tropical vacation and heat. I could definitely see that. Realistic, juicy green mango note. Definitely the first thing you're gonna smell. Well blended, high quality ingredients. It better be high quality for like, what are these? $450, $350? Definitely way too much. Sophisticated tomato leaf adds greenery. I smell that very faint tomato leaf. But yes, this is a good fragrance overall. Nothing, I didn't really expect this to be this bland, this boring. Not that it's boring, but there's not much to it. Alright, for Blockade, I'll give the smell like a 7.39. But it's been like 10 minutes. And I don't know if I'm nose blind or something. I already can't even smell it. Alright. I may or may not have already sprayed this on my other arm. Clive Christian Blonde Amber. Here, I'll spray it again just in case you don't believe me. This is a, very picky fragrance. Not everybody's gonna like this, but I like it. It almost smells like Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, I think. That's the one. It's hard to remember. I smelled like every single Tom Ford they had, but almost smells like that. Maybe a little bit sweeter, less tobacco. This is definitely a more fall and winter fragrance. People also prefer to wear this at night. It's got main accords on this one are woody, amber, warm, spicy, vanilla, sweet, white floral, fruity, aromatic, powdery, and citrus. It's weird that I like this because I didn't expect to like this at all. So top notes are rum. Definitely smell that in there. Olivinum, whatever that is. Bitter orange, cardamom, pink pepper, ginger, bergamot, and grapefruit. For a slight citrus. Not really though. Middle notes of dry fruit, white tobacco, sandalwood, saffron, tuberose, osmanthus, jasmine, and orris. A lot of weird notes I never heard of. There are some tonka bean, vanilla, myrrh, labdanum, patchouli, musk, cedar, and vetiver in the base notes. Make it a little bit earthier. Going over the pros and cons next. I'm going to start with the pros this time, unlike last one. Masterfully blended complex scent profile. Yeah. It's ideal for cold weather and evenings. I can see this being worn on a cold day as well. Smooth transitions between scent stages. It's already smoothed out a little bit as well, so yeah, so far. Sophisticated and expensive smelling aura. Yeah, smells like something Noel Dazel would wear. Perfect for formal special occasions. Yeah. Luxurious, high quality ingredients. Yep, I mean it better be $600. Highly seductive, intoxicating aroma. Gotta have a specific nose to like this though. Strong projection, elegant sillage. Yes. Unique and distinctive amber profile, hence the name. exceptional longevity and performance. Yeah, I heard this is nuclear. Like, actually, though, not like, everybody says, oh, night out's nuclear. I mean, they'll last a good amount of time, but I don't know. I hate that fragrance, by the way. Night out, so overrated. Anyways, it's kind of the cons. Extremely high retail pricing. Lacks versatility for summer use. Not every fragrance is going to be for everyday wear, though. So, yeah, risky and expensive blind buy. Why would you blind buy $600 fragrance with oud in it? Poor value at manufacturer MSRP. Too formal for casual daily wear. For some becomes a skin scent. For me, I don't think it will be, even though it's only been on for a few. Lacks youthful appeal with a mature scent profile. Overwhelming, intense initial blast. And subjective gender leaning varies by wearer. So yes, this is going to be very strong with good sillage, long lasting. And this might be crazy to say, but I think I prefer Blonde Amber over Mind Games Blockade. So I prefer some crazy ultra niche oud fragrance that most people wouldn't like to a more mass appealing summer fragrance that people do like. Not what I was expecting. I kind of expected this Clyde Christian to smell like that. Didn't really know what to expect with this one. Overall, they're both good. I do think Blockade is not worth the price to buy the real bottle. And I could barely smell it already, unless I'm nose blind, like I said, but I don't know. So yeah, whatever I said for this one, like a 7.39 something, whatever, I don't know what I said, but this one, not gonna lie, it's not an 8, but it's more than a 7.3. So, should I just go right in the middle, do 7.5? I'd say so. Overall, these are pretty decent samples. This would be really good, but it's a little bit too basic, and I already don't even smell it. And this one reminds me of Tom Ford. I'm pretty sure it's Tobacco Vanille. A little bit smoother. I mean, I haven't smelled it in a while, so I don't 100% remember, but that's what I'm getting out of this. A little bit smoother, a little bit stronger for sure. Definitely more expensive. Tom Ford's already a lot. This is like double the price. So overall, it was definitely two decent samples, but not my favorite. And this one is a big letdown. Before I end the video, I do want to say that this is a really good store. I would recommend going to X-Ray Perfumery if you're in the area. Nice guy. And you go to most stores, most fragrance stores at least, they bombard you to try to buy something. Didn't do that. Guy just let me smell around. Just let us smell around. Didn't really bombard us. Nice guy. Retail pricing, so nothing crazy, just what you pay online, other than a discounter. But yet again, most of these fragrances can't even find on a discounter because they're, so exclusive, so rare, so expensive. But yeah, good store, good fragrance, good samples, overall good. Thanks for watching the video.